subscriptions we've had recently. T. Murdoch, Caro Z, Denzo Washington, Lord Dalek for dropping the 100 bits a little bit earlier. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And now without, I'm not gonna do anymore. No more ado. We got Corndan. Corndan, come on in. Please come join me because I'm saying dumb stuff. Corndan, I'm ready for a little corn. Maybe a little bit of Dan. Put them together, you've got the Corndan. That's corn and a Dan. You put it all together, it's Corndan.
You're gonna say dumb stuff whether I'm here or not.
I mean, it's true, yeah. So, Corndan, tell us what you've got for us.
So, I hear you guys like games based on movies.
Oh, I love movie games.
Right? Like RoboCop 2, right? That was a great game. How about Spider-Man 3?
You know, I think we had one. Didn't we have Spider-Man 3 on Game Boy? In Kusogr4nde?
We sure did, but this is a different Spider-Man 3.
Oh, okay. Tell me about it.
Because there's a Chinese bootleg for Game Boy Color of Spider-Man 3 the movie.
Oh, yeah. I've actually played this before as well. I'm very aware of this game. And all of the magnificence.
In some ways, this may be a better Spider-Man 3 game than the actual Spider-Man 3 game, but it's not good.
Oh, no. It's not going to be good at all, which makes me really excited. I love my bootlegs.
There is another bootleg that's the same game, just not skinned as Spider-Man, but I don't remember what it is offhand.
I don't think I've played that one.
I found the other one first last year while I was looking for games before Kowal was the one who clued me in to the Spider-Man 3 game. He made me play this.
Oh, really? Kowal, always here for Spider-Man. That's what I love to hear.
And so, instead, we have this. It's such a great game.
Sweet. Well, I'm working on getting everything set up.
Heavy Bass is doing audio.
Sweet. Okay, so I presume this is a platformer.
It is a platformer. It's a pretty basic platformer. There's nothing super crazy about it.
Yeah, I think it's fairly easy to have an idea of what's going on in this game. It looks like we have one person who's using a flash cart as well. That's always fun.
Oh yeah, Cantaloupe Me is using a flash cart in a Game Boy player. Fine by me.
Fine by me as well. As long as they are aware there may be issues that we can't help.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. So, how have you been, Corndan? What's been up in your life?
I'm trying to avoid the plague, and I don't think I'm succeeding.
Trying to what?
Avoid the plague.
Oh no, not the plague. I hate that.
The rest of my family has had the plague, and I am the last one to get the plague. And so, nope, I'm probably gonna get the plague.
Not the plague. Well, that's sad. Well, okay, best of luck. Inject yourself with lots of vitamin C. You can put some other vitamins in there too. I'm cool with that.
I could. I have had all the vitamins today. Every single one. It's a vitamin, I've had it.
Alright, I'm working on getting everything ready. By the way, I'm pretty dang sure that that I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling better, have less anemias.
So you're not a vampire anymore?
I'm a little bit of a vampire, but less so. I'm a lesser vampire.
But is the world a vampire?
All the world's a vampire. It's like Shakespeare was wrong. He thought it was a stage. Wow, that moron. All the world's a vampire. Gonna get you. Get
That'd
you
be
good.
great.
Oh, by the way, who's doing game audio for us today?
Heavy Bass is doing game audio.
Duh, you just told me that.
I did tell you that.
Oh my gosh.
And
It's the It's the anemias.
I really can't wait for everybody else to hear this amazing audio.
Same here. Yeah, it's all the anemias, okay, Corndan? It's all their fault. Got like 50 of them running around.
But hey, on the plus side, I just ordered patio furniture.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I just ordered a pizza. I was
I
excited.
may have saved 10% on my car insurance.
Ooh. It's always good. Okay, I am just trying to get everything captured and make sure that, I don't know, as soon as we hop in game, we'll find out if I butchered it. But, what's that, Mr. Clondan?
I just assumed that that's going to be the case.
Wow.
True.
Well, no, it's Quickman. Why is Quickman playing? No. Oh my gosh, Corndan. Today is the worst day.
I don't know if Quickman's playing.
It is. I hear it. I don't like it.
All I hear is Spider-Man music.
Well, good. Spider-Man's better than Quickman. Okay, I better hurry and switch over, like, ASAP, because... Quickman. Okay, go away, Quickman. And hello, Spider-Man.
Yep.
This is a Spider-Man game.
Just remember, at the beginning, Parker only used his power to earn private pocket money.
He promised he would attack the crime. Attack the crime.
But when his beloved uncle murdered by the bad guys...
His classmate's Fader managed a chemical appliance company.
Oh, yeah!
The chemical appliance company. In one experiment, Norman coincidentally breathed in nerve gas. Emerged the evil characteristics. Became the Green Goblin, hated by everyone. Yeah, I can't blame them.
So I do want to comment, right, that like the digitized Green Goblin and Peter Parker and all that, actually pretty good for a Game Boy game. Claire, is this bootleg? You bet it is.
No way this is bootleg.
I mean, it's all about Ben Parker, a normal high school student, after the bite from a radiant spider.
Okay, well, everybody, I know that there are a lot of Spider-Man/Spider emotes in existence, or the number 3, or if you have anything else that as an emote, go ahead and spam those, because we are doing the countdown. Wish them luck. Get some spam in there. I love spam. I actually will eat spam. Spam's pretty tasty.
I do like spam, especially when it's in musubi.
That's pretty okay, yeah.
So we have asked them to stay on the cutscenes.
Nice. Wait, and immediately you save?
You can save, yeah.
Hidden behind the prosperous city, diversified, damned desires. Though the Spider-Man had the overwhelming power, he couldn't completely secure.
And then it goes straight into the game.
He couldn't completely secure it. Oh no! Everybody, get snapping because we've got this game.
So, everything about this game is like the most bootleg thing ever. Like the signs for the Brakfa restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Also, the music makes no sense. Right? Well, it is not music that you would expect to anything like Spider-Man.
Oh no, not most of the time. But it's so good. It's definitely not Spider-Man music, but it's so good.
So I told them the most basic of controls: B attacks and A is jump. What I didn't tell them, and Cantaloupe Me's already figured it out, you can hit up and B, and that shoots out your webs. And they just hold them in place, so then you can go punch them in the face. Okay.
By the way, I'm taking a look at Curry Bro. Is it just me, or do they not have, like, a health gauge at the bottom? Maybe they cropped it out. That might have been it.
It looks like it's cropped out, yeah.
Or maybe they're just dead. Zombie Spider-Man going on here. Either one is possible. You never know when it's bootleg.
I know. Oh, yeah. So the game has saves and continues, and we're going to let them use whatever they like. Mostly because... The game sucks, and you're probably going to die.
Yeah. Death is kind of expected.
Inevitable. Yeah.
This music is so good, though.
It's been a while since I played this game to be 100% for certain.
Gotcha. Like, this music is not Spider-Man music, but it's so good.
No. And Liz, what is the embarrassing dance button? I don't actually know. I mean, it's Game Boy Spider-Man. Everything is embarrassing dance music.
You're embarrassed by existing because you're an awkward teenager. Not you, Corndam. Spider-Man is embarrassed.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man is also, like, fighting the bazooka guy.
It's true.
Right, so I don't know what's going on. I didn't know it was legal to carry a bazooka in New York, but apparently it is.
Oh, it's not? That's why you're fighting him, Corndam.
Oh, maybe you got a point.
Restore law and order. No more bazookas allowed in New York. Everybody, I want you to protest with me. Get the bazookas out of New York, or I'll probably stay inside more often. It's a good protest. Justin, don't kick me. He's not kicking me, he's just trying to.
I mean, why is he trying to kick you?
I don't know.
Like, do you deserve it? Because you might deserve it.
I might deserve it. No punches! Oh my gosh. We've got drama here at home. Okay.
So, Cantaloupe Me is trying to jump up to that ledge up top.
Okay.
And it's really hard to do. It's basically not worth doing.
He's being Spider-Man. He was climbing up a door, too.
So, Heavy Base has made it to the first boss.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, basically Wolverine.
The Brakfa boss.
Yeah, the Brakfa boss.
Oh, jeez. He's so hungry. He just wanted a good meal, but now you have to kill him.
Yeah, so now you have to murder Bootleg Logan?
Yeah, Wolverine definitely has to have better days. He's looking really pale. Oh, he's dead. Wait, the Pokemon victory music?
Oh yeah, all the music's from Pokemon Pinball.
Oh, are you serious? Okay, hidden behind the Prosper... Wait, is this the same?
Yep.
It's the same cutscene? Oh no. Why is there the same cutscene between every level?
Now listen to this other Pokemon Pinball music and try to play this game with a straight face. You can't do it.
No, I can't.
like because none of it's appropriate. Well, actually, it's so appropriate by not being appropriate.
Yeah, I'd probably agree. Oh my gosh.
So Alopex just made it to stage 2, and Cantaloupe Me will be there very shortly. So, yeah, Alopex is figuring out it's the same cutscene.
I love it. Did you say that they could skip similar cutscenes?
I told them they could skip cutscenes after they've seen them once. So
Though the Spider-Man had the overwhelming power, he couldn't completely secure. He just couldn't.
He couldn't. No. So, in this level, you fight important bad guys like cats, and whatever this like robot is. So yeah,
and UFOs, mini UFOs, those are scary.
Right. And so yes, Faizu makes a good point. I too, like Faizu, have actually played worse real games than this. It's actually pretty playable.
Yeah,
but it's not good.
I agree. This was actually one of the games that I was considering for a while because a little bit is slow, but at the same time, especially if you learn how to run, it's pretty fast moving.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. And you know what? It might be better than Doom Troopers.
I think I'd rather play this than Doom Troopers.
So, yep, we have to fight cats, guys with knives, and the bazooka guy.
Oh, we're on to another boss. Heavy Base X fighting this. Who is it?
Like Sabretooth?
Oh, it could be. I was gonna say Hairman. Pretty spooky. It looks like Curry Bro, by the way, is currently on the bootleg Logan boss.
Yeah. So I'll be curious to see how far this goes. I know I played this for about a half an hour to 45 minutes straight for Koala, and I didn't beat it, but we all know that people are better than I am, so we'll see maybe if we get completions here. I don't actually know how long this game is.
Oh, and there we go. He's dead. I have no idea.
Could be a short game. Who knows? Does it really matter? We're fighting bazooka men and cats here, guys.
Oh no! Hidden behind the prosperous city! Diversified damned desires! Though the Spider-Man had the overwhelming power, he couldn't completely secure.
Oh, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I may have told them to watch the cutscenes just so we get that cutscene every single time.
I'm sorry, Justin. Apparently I'm being too loud. I'm having so much fun. I love this game.
So we got both Cantaloupe Me and Alopex again are both on bootleg Human Torch.
Nice. Very nice. By the way, once they do realize that it's the exact same cutscene every time, they usually skip it.
Yeah, I don't really care after that, but...
It's so good, though! It's hidden behind the prosperous city. Diversified damn desires. Cornbread! By the way, all you children watching...
And that is legitimately the very end of the cutscene. As soon as you get to completely secure, it just cuts to the game. They're not skipping it. That's literally the cutscene.
I love it. It's perfect. This game is perfect in every way, and deserves our love. I'm really glad that, like, people have figured out how to move fairly quickly in this game. I think that I've seen some videos of people playing this bootleg as well, and they usually just walked extremely slowly because your walk cycle is dumb.
It's super slow, right? You need to run like everywhere, and then even the run is slow.
Jumping also works pretty well.
The jump is like the fastest movement, and it's almost sort of tight controls, right? You don't have as much control over the jump as you do everything else. So it's actually not too bad though, if you play it right.
You know, I'm wondering why he couldn't completely secure, though.
We don't know. Because of those diversified damn desires?
Spider-Man 3 bootleg. I'm looking this up. Bootleg GBC. Where's Game Boy Color? It's not... Well, this is an actual game, but, you know, it's not. By the way, this appears to maybe not exist. Maybe it does. Let me see. Spider-Man 3! Where are you? Okay, there we go. It was developed by Syntax, which is one of our favorite bootleg developers. And by
they are my favorite bootleg developer. I have a whole bunch of their bootlegs.
Well, yeah, I mean, they made Pocket Monster Sapphire, which was great. They made Harry Boy and the Chamber of Secrets. What else? Oh, Harry Potter and the Spirit of Dobby. That was one that we've had here.
Yeah, they make actually an almost competent Lord of the Rings game.
Ooh. They also did make Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Over Time and Space. Yeah, everybody knows that one.
Well, no.
And that's just their Game Boy Color games. Apparently they have released over 100 Game Boy Color games.
I haven't seen all 100. I have like 10 or 15 of them.
Heavy Bass is onto a boss.
And so is Alopex.
It's Double Dragon. Oh my gosh, it's tied. Well, Single Dragon.
So this is like bootleg Double Dragon or something, right?
Yeah.
Or like bootleg Street Fighter.
Oh my gosh, I love this game. Makes me so happy.
Yeah, so I mean, look, like Heavy Bass, Alopex, and Cantaloupe Me are all very close to each other.
Oh yeah.
And Kusogr4nde is not that far behind.
On to the cutscene. We're learning about all of those desires. They're very diversified. But despite the diversity, they're all damned. Those desires.
I know. So now we're outdoors.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Heavy Bass X takes a fall. I guess I'm not too surprised. This level requires a little platforming.
Yep.
Cantaloupe Me is moving forward as well. Nice.
And birds are jerks, too.
So, does the difficulty start going up around here?
Yeah, maybe. It's been a while since I remembered, right? Yeah, I mean, the platforming difficulty goes up. The enemy difficulty doesn't really.
So, I'm gonna reveal something that might be a little bit surprising to people. This game is based off of the movie Spider-Man 2. That's right, we're watching Spider-Man 3, but it's based off of Spider-Man 2. I guess. I don't remember going to a waterfall in Spider-Man 2, but it's all those desires.
Yeah, I mean...
Heavy Bass X, are you going to be able to continue?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have 3 out of 4 of our players currently on the waterfall stage. I think Kusogr4nde is going to be able to get there fairly soon.
Yeah, I think Heavy Bass has made it the farthest, but, you know, that'll change up really do it in here too.
Kaneki, that is a great quote. You know, I would be fine if our bot had that quote. The bird's attacking! Oh, these birds, they're jerks. You know, this game is actually really fun to play. I would completely support someone learning how to play this.
Oh, yeah.
Especially cutscene percent. Oh.
Cutscene percent is the best percent.
The Spider-Man had the overwhelming power. Ah.
I mean, in the music, that's very clearly not Spider-Man.
Oh, it could be Spider-Man. Oh, Daydream, you're gonna speedrun this? Good. Means I don't have to.
You know, Claire, I think the donation incentive should be to turn cutscenes off.
No, that'd be sad. We could have it a bid war. Keep cutscenes or turn them off. I think that would be the dumbest bid war ever.
Well,
oh no,
except if you keep the bid, unless you kept the bid war going on during the match, and it just depended on the level if you saw the cutscene or not.
By the way, it looks like Cantaloupe Me is catching, or is starting back over. This level is punishing. If you die, you go back to the beginning,
Yes. Yep.
and it's not a short level.
It's so easy to get knocked into the pits and die.
Yeah, Spidey has some great kicks, okay? He's been working out those legs.
So are you looking at bootleg Spider-Man here? Yes, you are.
Very much so. Curry Bro is on to the boss here. FYI. This boss won't live very long. There we go.
We'll have 4 people. Everybody is on the waterfall level.
Wow, the great equalizer.
And look, guys, would you rather have this game or the real Spider-Man 3? I think we all know the answer.
I think I prefer this to the real Spider-Man 3. Although that one's pretty bad, too. Actually, that one's really bad.
It is.
Actually, I like making people play that one.
It's so bad that Koal runs it.
It's
Cantaloupe Me is playing on a Game Boy player on his GameCube.
Yes.
So it's as close to real hardware you get.
Yeah. So we have some brighter colors. Alopex is through the stage, by the way. And on to the next. We've got... Is that Thomas Jefferson in the background? Could have been.
Could be.
Okay, who's this boss?
I'm
Ponytail
pretty sure it's a.
Ponytail.
I'm pretty sure it's a bootleg zombie from the Michael Jackson Thriller video.
Oh, it could be.
I mean, look how he's holding the arm.
It's definitely got the arms up, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it could be Zorak from Space Ghost.
Oh, and Zorak goes down. Alopex is still in the lead, though.
Yeah, so Alopex took over the lead recently just with that boss fight.
Yes. Oh, by the way, hidden behind the prosperous city, diversified damn desires. Though the Spider-Man had the overwhelming power, he couldn't completely secure.
So I appreciate with how fast that cutscene cuts off that they play it for you like every single level, so you'll finally get a chance to see everything.
You know, I would totally donate for all cutscenes. 100% would do that.
Is that a Nightbot quote yet? Yes, it is. So yeah, it looks like after the waterfalls is like a museum or like the Thomas Jefferson like home, like Monticello. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just visiting all of those Jeffersons.
I really hope for the next awful block at a GDQ that somebody donates to make the host read this.
Yeah, this game is definitely not the worst game out there. Like, there are plenty of real games that are much worse.
So Cantaloupe Me is attacking the bootleg Thriller Zombie.
Yeah, it's luckily not a long boss. Curry Bro is just trying to make this really difficult jump. Unfortunately, taking a death there. Hey, Cantaloupe Me, what happened? Did you lose the boss? I think Cantaloupe Me lost the boss.
I think they did.
Well, might need to die
I think
then.
they knocked the boss. Yep. I think they knocked the boss into the pit.
I think so.
And the boss didn't despawn, just sits there, so...
Just so everybody knows, bootlegs kind of have soft lock sometimes. It's just how it goes. This is very bootleg. Cantaloupe Me is the only person to have a soft lock so far, but luckily there's a death pit, not a huge deal.
And it's infinite continues, so it's not that much big of a deal, even if that happens.
See, it's generous. The bootleggers knew that this game is hard. So they gave you infinite continues.
It sure could have been.
And there we go, Cantaloupe Me moving on to the next stage. Taking a quick save, obviously. You don't want another soft lock to show up. Okay, and he's learning the important lore here. The ever-important lore about the desires.
Those damned desires.
Ah! Sorry, all this cussing going on here.
But he couldn't completely secure...
Yeah, he couldn't. We gotta accurately represent the desires, okay? They're not just diddle-dangled desires. 3 out of 4 players, by the way. Moving on to Thomas Jefferson's house. How many levels until we completely secure? You know, depends on if we can save Thomas Jefferson. What do you think about T-Jeff? Think we're gonna get him?
Maybe. I mean, look at how... look at how it's going. We'll see. I mean, we have, like, 35 minutes left. I'm sure we'll save Thomas Jefferson.
Well, good.
I mean, at the pace that the rest of the game has been going.
Yeah. Oh,
I think this is about as far as I got before I stopped, so...
Oh, Curry Bro is moving on as well. You know, I get really scared when it flashes like that, not because of the flashing lights themselves, but because it looks like the game's crashing, but it's not, it's just moving to the next stage. By the way, we do not know exactly how bootleg games run, so if there is some flashing, just be aware that there always could be.
Well, you know, it's about time someone finally, skipped the cutscene.
Oh, man. Well, they're allowed to.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they've seen the cutscene before.
Well, I mean, that specific iteration of the cutscene. Well, yeah, they have.
I mean, it could have been different, yeah.
No, it was the same. Maybe a few pixels were off.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure it's the same location in memory.
You're probably right. You know, do we have any tassers who can find out if the cutscenes are truly exactly the same or if they're just copy-pasted? Do they locate the same memory? Cornden, that would be hilarious if they don't.
Like that 3/4 of the memory of this game is just that cutscene?
Yeah! I kind of hope so. That was a Pokemon sound. I mean, all of these are Pokemon sounds, but you know.
Oh.
Cantaloupe Me is basically tied with Alopex Games at this point. Both have taken a lot of damage. Cantaloupe is a little bit ahead, but taking a death. Let's see if Alopex can get through without dying. Oh my gosh, it's very close. But this bird is taunting Alopex. Will you get swooped? No! Oh my gosh. Okay. Luckily, when you damage an enemy, they do not hurt you after that. While they are... You're invincible against enemies that are in pain.
Liz, have I found out what the original game is yet? I have it, but I just have to test it.
Ooh. Okay, Alopex got through to Thomas Jefferson, maybe? Oh, she's... I think it's Storm, but it's like Giant Storm.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Gotta watch out! What a game, Cornden. I love this.
This game is amazing, and it is actually kind of fun. Right, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it's fun to play. Like, not all bootlegs are actually enjoyable, and a lot of them are just super mediocre. Okay. Alopex has saved Thomas Jefferson. T-Jeffs is in the house.
And beat up Bootleg Storm.
So here we go. Hidden behind the prosperous city. Diversified and damned desires. Though the Spider-Man had the overwhelming power, he couldn't completely secure. Oh, those desires. I hate him. I hate him, Cornden.
Well, I mean, it's those.
It sure is. Oh, I'm really excited for Heavy Bass to get through this stage so that we can listen to other music.
So it'll be like this music again?
Thomas Jefferson has no taste in music. Let me just say.
No, Thomas Jefferson just likes Pokemon music.
Well, I mean, but he could have chosen different Pokemon music. I mean, come on. You're president of the United States. You think you have to listen to this crap all day long?
Hey, we don't know what Thomas Jefferson's tastes in music were, right?
I mean, because of this we do.
Well, yes.
Oh, okay. Heavy Bass is almost to the boss. As long as Heavy Bass X doesn't take a death, we'll probably get different music. Please. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, Heavy Bass is down to pretty low health going into this section that... I don't know, Cantaloupe Me died in this area. So I'm hoping that Heavy Bass doesn't face the same fate, but it's always possible, especially with Swooping Bird there and Spike Sealing, because why not?
Well, I mean, you know, isn't that how you defend your house? Spike Ceilings and Swooping Birds?
I have never put spikes on my ceiling, okay? Okay, storm time.
Good.
Bam! I just love how she charges out. She's like, "You're dead!" Bam! It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
So the boss is one of the few enemies that can still hurt you while they're in iframes. giant bootleg storm can shoot lightning at you.
Oh, yeah. There we go, Storm's dead. Do-do-do-do. Okay, cutscene time. Hope you're all ready. The music is so dramatic, Cornette. Alopex is fighting a boss, by the way.
Yeah, it looks to be bootleg Iron Man.
Oh, it could be. I was gonna say maybe it's bootleg Copper Man because, you know, it's gone green.
It could be bootleg, like, Colossus.
Okay. Mini Statue of Liberty. Could be the Green Goblin. Oh, that actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, the master behind.
Oh, that may have been it.
Norman Green's dream to manipulate the word. Broke by Spider-Man. All civilians under the threads of green were saved. The Panic City went back into peace again. She does not look very happy, by the way.
No, not at all.
Ben Parker, a normal high school
That would be
student. Nice.
That's it.
Congratulations, Alopex has beaten the game. Let's see what other victories we can have. Give off Cobweb, etc. I just love it. Yeah, I am completely cool. It looks like Alopex is just chilling right now.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. You know, look at the wonderful screens here. He managed a chemical appliance company, after all.
I mean, so we did get a completion in, like, what, 32 minutes?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. This is going to be a relatively short speed game. All of you people who want to learn something intense, you know,
as long as it's cutscene %. You can only do this in cutscene %.
I mean...
It's the rules.
No, you don't... Well, I mean, you can do a cutscene % rule. Spider-Man, the hero with the protecting just ice, would take steps to sentence Green Goblin's crime, so broke the war between fair and evil. Fair and evil! Oh my gosh, Corndad, it's so dramatic. By the way, everybody else, Cantaloupe, me, and Heavy Bass are currently on the final stage, heading towards the final boss. Curry Bro needs to do a lot of catching up at this point. Okay, I'm letting Alopex know you don't have to keep streaming. Honestly, you know, you beat the game. You can be free if you want. Okay.
Yep. Now, see, this is the first music, right, since we haven't talked about this is the first music that really feels closer to, like, Spider-Man.
A little bit, yeah. Hey, it looks like we have some Pokemon going on Alopex's side. I'm cool with that. You know, we have Pokemon music. Oh, Cantaloupe is getting really close to the boss, I believe. Final boss time.
We are on the final boss.
Let's see if Cantaloupe me can establish second place here. Curry Bro is right there as well. Just gotta run to the right. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken.
Yeah, there's
There's a whole level ahead of him.
Cantaloupe Me is in second.
Nice! Cantaloupe Me beats the game. Rescues Mary Jane. That's pretty cool, I guess.
So I do love that in Cantaloupe Me's chat, his people in his chat are confused on if the game is done.
Yeah, it is done. Okay, I'm letting Cantaloupe Me know that yes, he took second. You know what? This is a nice bite-sized game. You know, not every day do we have a game on Kusogr4nde where people can finish, but I'm cool with it showing up every once in a while. Curry Bro, on to the final boss.
And it's the last run of the night, and it's all those damn desires.
Those desires. Like the music's kind of fitting.
For this last level, yeah.
Oh geez, the Green Goblin can jump and kick. So scary. You just have so much health though. Hey, Curry Bro takes third.
Yeah, Heavy Bass has just struggled on these last couple levels. Well, let's hope that Heavy Bass can still finish. We got a little bit of time left. They're on the last level. So everyone should cheer for Heavy Bass to finish this.
Yeah, come on, Heavy Bass.
Game.
Having 4 people beat the game is pretty rare. And I would love to see it today.
I'm hoping for it too. This is going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. We still have plenty of time. I think it's going to happen. I mean, Heavy Bass is taking a little bit of damage, though. I'm a little bit concerned, but not too bad.
About halfway through the level. So as long as they're careful with their health, they should be just fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know, I'm glad that Norman was a famous scientist, not just an average one. Oh my gosh, Heavy Bass X taking another death here.
Oh no!
You know, I just got the message. Heavy Bass X said they do not want to continue. And you know what?
I don't blame them.
We're going to call time then.
All right.
That is the match. A little bit of a shorter match for tonight, but I had a blast here. You know, that's completely understandable. It is the final stage.
Yep. Well, I guess we should invite Alopex in.
Yeah, Alopex, if they would like, would be welcome to come join the chat and come talk about the experience with this game.
Oh, hey.
Hello. Hey, how did it go for you?
I feel like I am Ben Parker with the overwhelming power of the Spider-Man.
You know, don't you hate, though, the
damn desires?
Yeah, the damn desires.
Yeah. Those
about,
desires are just natural, though.
So about how many times seeing that cutscene did you realize they were all just the same cutscene?
I honestly stopped paying attention, so yeah. Like after the first one, I just stopped paying attention. I'm like, then I come back and like, wow, that cutscene was short.
It was
Because the music sounds like it's gonna last longer than the cutscene.
It does, but it was identical, the same cutscene every single time. And I just love it. It made me laugh. So thank you for showing all of those diversified damn desires. Oh, it looks like there's a typo in that quote. Oh no, that's okay. Somebody can go check that out. So, yeah, reaction to the game. What are your thoughts about it? For a bootleg game, how did it go? How was it?
Well, I thought having Wolverine as the first boss was a bold decision. I really liked it. It's a great design right there. Get one of your main heroes out of the way first. Get people hooked into the game. I don't know who that last boss was, nor do I particularly care at this point. I think it was the Green Goblin. I couldn't tell.
We're pretty sure, based off of the cutscenes that we saw and the diversified desires, probably Green Goblin.
It could also be bootleg Iron Man. We're not completely sure.
Yeah, based off of this game, it could have been anything.
I was thinking Statue of Liberty. It is, the East Coast after all.
Yeah, it's New York City, so. Or I guess it's bootleg, so maybe it's like Gotham, I don't know.
Could be bootleg Cyclops, since we did also fight bootleg Storm and bootleg Wolverine.
Oh, true. So, question, would you recommend this game to other people? Yes or no?
It wasn't actually all that bad. And especially once I figured out how to actually shot web.
Yeah.
How you shot web is non-obvious.
I think once you figure that out and you figure out how to go fast by jumping or running, it's pretty enjoyable.
Oh yeah, I figured out that you can move faster while jumping pretty fast, like in the first level. So.
Oh yeah. Good.
And after my first death, which I got pretty early, I said, and there's no point in fighting most of these guys.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as you deal damage to them, their hitbox doesn't hurt you, so, you can just run through them. It's great. Yeah, so, honestly, congratulations for the victory today. You did a fantastic job, and I am excited to see what you do next. Anything you want to say before we take off?
Nah, just I've been streaming a couple different games. I don't actually typically do Kusogr games, but I've been playing a lot of like Link to the Past randomizer. I recently learned Final Fantasy Free Enterprise. I also play some competitive games like Overwatch and League of Legends, so...
Oh man, yeah, you've got a whole gamut of games there. Awesome. Go check Alapex out. Go invade the stream sometime. Honestly, it's just great to have you on. Well, Kusogr4nde and Alapex, I will bid you to farewell, but we do need to do a raid, and I think I see High Spirits doing more Dragon Warrior randomizer. It's always fun. I love High Spirits. He's fun to poke. So I think we'll go ahead and head on over there. Do we have a good raid message?
It's the raid message, diversified damn desires.
Is he okay with damn?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
He couldn't completely secure.
He could.
Come on, you have to use something from that quote. I mean, we only saw it like about 40 times.
Only. I love it. Oh yeah, we could do... He couldn't... Oh, diversified... darned... desires. There we go. That way we're not just spamming with possible vulgarities. We have appropriately censored vulgarities. Go, everybody. Take care of your diversified damn desires, and I will see you all pretty soon. Thank you again, Alapex and Kusogr4nde.
Alright, guys.
Take care.